Welcome back. Time for sports. Lena Washington has the night off. It's not every day that an opportunity of a lifetime presents itself. That's especially true when you live in the tiny mining town of Boron. Such an opportunity exists for the members of the town's high school football team, and you can help. The Boron Bobcats are one of 3 finalists in the group category of the NFL's Together We Make Football contest. The contest winner gets a trip to Super Bowl 49. The school of just 150 students have been collecting votes for a few weeks. The NFL won't release voting results, but the Bobcats fear they're in trouble. That's because both of Boron's competitors have support from NFL teams in their respective communities. Boron's tradition of football excellence stretches decades, despite the area having a high poverty rate and the team using diminishing facilities to train in. So why should the Bobcats win?
Why not? Why not Boron High School? Boron High School is an amazing place. Roughly 80% of the kids here get free lunch, qualify for free lunch. So Title I school. So yes, it's not the richest communities. We don't need fancy things. We don't need Mercedes-Benz and all these nice stuff. We have football, and that's all we need out here.
You can head to our website, kerngoldenempire.com, and click on the hot link button to vote for the Bobcats. Voting is open until January 4th, and you can vote daily. Don't forget Super Bowl 49 live from Phoenix can be seen right here on TV 17 Sunday, February 1st. But before that, tune in to 17 News at 11 tonight for a detailed look at the Bobcats' remarkable story. Well, the NBA has long owned Christmas Day. It's the one day this time of year it seems like everyone momentarily forgets about the pigskin and focuses in on the hardwood. As a result, fans get to kick back in their new pajamas and enjoy some star-studded contests. Today was no different, and it's not so Merry Christmas for the New York Knicks. Emerging MVP candidate John Wall dominated this game, 24-11 for the former #1 pick, including this ridiculous play. Look at the speed from John Wall. Puts the spin move on the one-handed layup. Needless to say, the Knicks were a little frustrated. All right, maybe they were a lot frustrated. Quincy Acey commits a hard foul on the Wizards' point guard. Wall doesn't respond well, and we have a bit of a Christmas tussle at the Garden. I think Muhammad Ali wouldn't be very proud of that one. Acey sent on his merry way after that one. Here's the start of it again. The Wizards pick up win number 20 on the year, 102-91. The final score, and what a beautiful sight this is. The Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas. The defending champion Spurs hosting a Kevin Durant-less Thunder. It's all right, though. Russell Westbrook's around to pick up the slack for OKC. Off the steal, Westbrook blows by Tony Parker for the jam. Then Westbrook again gets a board, and he's off to the races. A gorgeous finger roll to tie the game up. Next possession, Westbrook to Steven Adams, who slams the door on that game. Westbrook's 34-11 fuel the Thunder to a 114-106 victory over the defending NBA champions. Age may be starting to catch up to the Spurs.
Well, that's what they've been saying for years.
They're too worried about Christmas. It's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Get in the playoffs, you win a championship. That's what the Spurs do.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
The Admiral, that's how far back I go.
Yeah. All right, coming up at 17 Business Watch.
Back 17 Sports tonight and talking about the return of the king. Not that one. Not that one. Different one. That's not an Easter.
Which one are you talking about?
That's right. Let's see, they're not playing ball in Bethlehem.
No, I don't think so. No basketball in Jerusalem tonight. No, not at all. There is, however, basketball going on in South Beach, Jim. The middle game of today's 5-game slate in the NBA featured a compelling storyline when LeBron James left Cleveland for the Miami Heat in the summer of 2010. Cavs fans were a little bitter, to say the least. Now, with LeBron back in Cleveland and his new old team making its first trip to South Beach since the King took his talents back to Ohio, the question was, how would the Heat fans treat the man who led them to 4 consecutive NBA Finals appearances?
Number 23, LeBron James.
Well done, Heat fans. Well done. LeBron received a standing ovation during a video tribute to him that played prior to today's game. An emotional pregame at that for James, who reunited with his best friend and old pal Dwayne Wade. The two brought the Heat a pair of NBA titles during their 4-year run together in South Beach. There was, alas, a game to be played, and the Heat were up for the challenge. Heat up 3 in the first. Norris Cole drives, and he's not going to be able to get this layup to go. D-Wade still has something to those legs, though. A thunderous putback. Then Wade wide open here in the second. He'll drain the 3. Dwayne Wade goes for 31 points in this one. Here's a crazy play at the back of this game now. Mario Chalmers is going to get swatted by Dion Waiters from behind, but the hustle from Norris Cole pays off, who finds Luau Deng. Big jam there. Heat ruined King James's return. 101-91 is the final. Fresno State football earned a distinction not many teams care to have. The Bulldogs were selected for bowl participation despite finishing the season with a losing record. The Bulldogs went 6-7 on the year, but 6 wins is all a team needs for bowl eligibility. Good news for Tim DeRuyter's team. The bowl game offers a shot to erase the past, and the Bulldogs got a nice vacation out of it too. Fresno State taking on Rice in the Hawaii Bowl last night. Sign me up for that bowl. There's the spirit of the holiday season right there. Little girl getting her dance moves on. Rice, unfortunately, proved to be just a little bit too much for the Bulldogs. Late in the first quarter, Dreyfus Jackson hits an open Jordan Taylor down the seam for the game's first touchdown. And then following a turnover, Rice with the ball again. Jackson's going to hang one out there for Mario Hull, who makes a great adjustment, takes it in for 69 yards and the score. Now, here's a cool story out of this game. Rice walk-on running back Jason Carter makes his debut for the Owls. Why is this cool, you might ask? Carter is 4 foot 9 inches tall. He got a carry. He's going to take a pretty big hit, and then he is going to jump up after that hit right there and light up the sky with a smile so big you couldn't believe it. 30-6, Rice beats Fresno State. Whatever. It's a football game. That's a cool story right there. Good for Jason Carter.
How many guys do you think? Where'd he go?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. Who's got the football?
I know. Just run him right down behind the line.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Pops out someplace. Pop a big run.
Jason, thanks.
All right, up next.
Welcome back. It's time for sports. Lena Washington has the night off. Last year, the NFL sent individual winners of its Together We Make Football contest to the Super Bowl. When Boron High School football coach Tim Seaman found out the competition was expanded this year to include teams and groups, he knew his Bobcats deserved a shot. And he wasn't the only one. Together, the Boron Bobcats make football.
In Boron, football is a way of life.
A way that could soon lead the Bobcats to the Super Bowl as part of the NFL's contest seeking to hear why football has changed people's lives.
These two guys' first time on a plane.
We're such an unheard of story. A town being this successful and being this productive at football for so many years is very unheard of for being a school of 130 kids.
Indeed, the Bobcats have an illustrious past with numerous league and state championships. All of this despite boasting the state's smallest football program with just 23 varsity players.
It's just a way of life growing up here. When you're a young boy growing up in Boron, you know you're going to be a Boron football player. That's just the way it is.
Their story is deserving of a movie script. In a town of roughly 2,200 people, 1 in every 5 lives below the poverty line.
Roughly 80% of the kids here get free lunch, qualify for free lunch. So Title I school. So yes, it's not the richest communities. We don't need fancy things. We don't need Mercedes-Benz and all these nice stuff. As we have football, and that's all we need out here.
College is more of a dream than a reality. The school has never produced a Division I football player.
Kids want to play college football, and they just end up doing something else.
Worse, not a single player on this year's team has ever attended a non-Boron football game. In Boron, you graduate high school, and then you go to work in the world's largest borax mine.
You know, I've grown up around here, so I'm kind of used to it, but it's definitely not ideal.
Football is the one distraction for this tiny mining town, but it's even a distraction for the coaches and players, a constant reminder of why they fight to persevere through unfair conditions.
You know, they're a little wobbly, but kind of just tighten it up there, and they still work. They're still weights. You can still use them, and so we do.
So how would it feel for a school this small to be rewarded on sports' grandest stage?
Oh, we'd be on cloud 9. That'd be so awesome. I can't even talk right now just thinking about it. That'd be so amazing.
A trip to the Super Bowl would mean the world to a town that has so little.
Super Bowl would mean everything to me. It'd mean everything to this town also. As it'd be a great experience for the whole team and players and coaches, I mean, it'd be even better for our community. getting our name out there and getting our story told is amazing. People take great pride in what's going on here.
As they should. To vote for the Boron Bobcats, head to our website, kerngoldenempire.com. You can click on the hot link button. You can vote once per day per email address through Sunday, January 4th. And don't forget, you can catch the Super Bowl live right here on TV 17 on Sunday, February 1st. The final two games of the NBA's Christmas doubleheader involve Los Angeles teams going in two very different directions. The Clippers working towards the program's first ring, while the Lakers are, well, not really working towards anything, it seems. And this won't help. Kobe Bryant misses his second straight game with fatigue. Ex-Laker Pau Gasol was ready for this one, goes to work against Jordan Hill. That's just too easy for the Spaniard. Then Derrick Rose looking healthy with the teardrop floater. And Gasol again is going to get to the lane for the easy hoop. Pau goes for 23 and 13. The Bulls dominate the Lakers 113-93 the final. And the Clippers hosting the league's best team right now, Golden State. That is not the league's best outfit. Blake Griffin running the point. To the hole with the big jam, and then it's time for some Lob City. CP3 to DeAndre Jordan rocking the rim. Clippers knock off the Warriors 100-86 in the two NBA nightcaps.
That is a suit you could wear to the golf course. Just take off the coat and get it on.
I don't think I could wear that suit anywhere, Jim.
Oh, come
I
on.
don't think I could
You
sport
can get
it.
away with anything on the golf course as long as it's outlandish.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right, still ahead.